We are ready to transplant. So we already started our seedlings in the coconut core, and now we're going to be transplanting them into soil cubes. I really enjoyed this soil cube making mold that I got from Johnny Selected Seeds. It's really easy to make these cubes using a soil mix such as this one from the coast of Maine, which is specially blended for making these cubes. You want to get your soil nice and damp, and you want it to be like a peanut butter like consistency so that when you do pack it into the mold and pop it out, it's going to hold its shape. So the easiest way to do this is really in a wheelbarrow, because you can use the side of the wheelbarrow to scoop in and pack this mold. And while I'm packing the mold, I am really pushing down inside of each of these cubes to make sure that they are completely filled and thoroughly packed. And I am doing a pattern of 4 this way, and then I do 1 here on the side. So I've done 1, 2, 3, and here is 4. And I'm going to press and lift, and out pops my soil cubes. Now you'll notice a little divot in the middle of each of these cubes, and that is really for if you wanted to do a direct sow. The benefit of using this particular system over doing a direct sow in the soil cubes is that you're able to thin out from the coconut core more easily, because when we're transplanting, we are very careful to lift out our seedlings. I do a little scoop here with the spoon, and I'm very careful not to touch the stems, but to pull and lift by the leaves. And so I pull out my seedlings like this, and I take it over here to my tray. I'm going to make a slightly larger hole. So there's 2 ways you can do this. You could either drop the whole thing in, but as you can see, I have 2 plants. I'm going to go ahead and tease those 2 plants apart. Again, I'm holding by the leaves, not touching the stem, because if you were to accidentally bend the stem, then that would kill your seedling. And I'm going to drop my seedling in, and I got my next one here. And it's okay to have some of the coconut core go in with it. I'm holding it up by the leaves, and I'm just going to kind of press it in like that. And I'm going to go ahead and take the next one. Go ahead and do a little scoop with my spoon. Very careful not to touch the stems. And give it a little pull. And right out it comes. Okay. And then I'm going to tease that apart. Hold it by the leaves. And in it goes. Like that. So it's actually good to try to drop your seedling in as low as you can, because that gives the little plant some more support. Here I've got the little plant by the leaves, and I'm just going to drop that in. I'm just going to pinch it shut. And one more. And do a scoop. And this one has like a very small plant with it. And so I'm just going to go ahead and drop those in together. As you can see, I'm just taking that bit of coconut core with it, and I'm just going to drop that right there and then pinch it shut. So I have a nice pattern here. There's a lot more space now between the plants, and they're in the soil cubes, so that when it is time for me to go ahead and plant these out in the soil, you're almost like scooping out your plants as if this is like a big lasagna tray. So literally I'll have like a spatula, scoop out the plants, and I'll have a little hole in the soil in the garden, and I'll just drop them directly in. So simple, easy, and really efficient. Thank you so much.